Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to Humankind on the PlayStation 5. Alright, so just taking a look at our Stonehenge, which took us forever to build. Good God.
Forever.
Yeah, that took a long time.
It's not even our Stonehenge.
How's it not our Stonehenge?
It was hers.
I mean, she started it, but I mean, it was barely even started. She put like one stone up. The rest of it is ours. So I meant to take a look at this last episode, but forgot because we got that notification about it. And this is the patronage. So you can see that we're sitting at 49 for this independent peoples, while for Knock, we're at a much higher level. We're sitting at 93, which is basically the final level. And so if you want to see what you get with each level, you scroll through here. This is the tolerance. This allows you to buy their resources and see their map vision. Get to 90 and you can hire their mercenaries, hire their armies as mercenaries. So any of those armies, we could hire them and use them to fight. So this basically the way mercenaries are represented in the game. It's through the independent peoples. And then the last level, friendly, this will allow you to assimilate their people, use an influence, and just add in their city to your empire. And so we're at 93, so we are able to do that. But it's 1,125.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, you're getting the whole city and everything they built there.
And the people that come with it?
I don't know if you get the armies. I don't recall if the armies come with it. I don't remember. But you do get, you know, the population there, as well as anything they built here. So we can now trade with them. And so that's something we're going to want to do. We'll probably do it with these guys first here. And so we can get their good here. 99 for that one. Looks like they're both going to be 99. And what's nice here is that it's going to get us not just stability, but also some science.
The world comes a bit closer together, thanks to the first trade link that will bring shiny baubles and greedy vendors.
We got shiny baubles.
I love shiny baubles.
And so yeah, we want to get the next one eventually, once we have the money for it. Since, yeah, that's not just much needed stability, but also much needed science.
And more shiny baubles.
And more shiny baubles. Also, we can now start up our exploration of the seas, Jynx.
All right.
And we got a science star.
You're going to be pirates.
Well, not quite. Not yet. I suppose eventually.
We're going to be, though.
Let's get the standing army now, guys. I think that would be useful to get, since our unique unit is in there. And just see where we got that population. That was in one of our outposts. And we need to set these guys up to just head on up to the front. Over here somewhere. Same thing with these guys here. They're going to be joining the actual army here. So get them heading over there so we don't get notified about it every damn time. And then these guys are going to go look for her scouts, which I assuming are heading back over here. Or whatever she's using at this point. I don't know if she's still got scouts or if she's got better units yet. We do have a new civic that's available. Let's take a look at it. So this is the knowledge authorities. So elders' wisdom versus foreign innovations. So the elders' wisdom was 1+ science per researchers on city or outpost. Not going to help us that much right now. And this is 1+ science per number of trade routes. We just set up a trade route, so that would be beneficial. And this also moves us towards progress. So we just took a look at the change here. We're going to lose stability but get more science. Kind of need the stability right now. I think we're going to wait to do this. We'll get that later, guys. We still got a lot of things we need to use that influence for. Like getting these outposts added to our cities and finally getting some more cities. We only have the 2. It's kind of a problem.
Yeah, and if we want to keep influencing the little independent people.
Yeah. I mean, well, we're in already a good place there with those 2. And we used money for that. But if we would like to add them to our empire, though, yeah. Let's go ahead and put these guys out into the sea. Our first ships, Jynx.
Set sail.
Mm-hmm. All right, so these guys are going to wrap all the way around here.
We didn't get a trophy or nothing?
A trophy for setting sail?
Yeah. We dipped our toes in the water for the very first time.
Jinx is like, where's my trophy,
Where's
damn
my
it?
shiny bauble?
So we're going to separate these guys. And they're going to go out into the sea. Oops. And so you can see they want to go over to, you know, where I had the other one, because it's basically you got to spend a whole turn if you don't go through a port. And so these guys are going to go this way. So we'll set them up to do that. And then this other army here, we're just going to put them into the city and get rid of them and let them reassimilate. It's about time. This is a hunting party from the beginning.
Like, go home.
And so this will result in us getting 12 population again in Assyria. And we'll want to assign them to production to try and get that lumber yard done a little bit quicker there. All right, so I think we're good.
We recycle our human bodies.
We're letting them retire.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Didn't you just, like, put them in the factory?
We don't even have factories yet.
Or wherever? You put them in the fields?
So,
Some retirement.
I mean, that's what, like with the Roman Empire, that's what their soldiers are fighting for, was to get a field, to get some land for themselves. So everybody wanted, right?
To retire to a farm.
Mm-hmm. We do have another event here.
Mystics of the thriving crop. In the breadbasket city of Memphis, local priests with knowledge of the calendar have gained much influence via their ceremonial duties, which dictate the sowing, planting, and harvesting of crops. Bedecked in flamboyant gowns and headwear, they make charismatic figures and are well respected for their insights that have ensured healthy harvests. Now they wish to bring the ceremonies to the capital for a fee. What do you say?
So we can hail them. And this would be moving towards collectivism. This is the individualism to humor them, or we can just straight up purge them, which of course is authority. Unsurprising there. The bountiful, which you get, and all three of them is going to get you more food. It's just a question of how do you get that. If you hail them, you're spending gold. If you humor, you're losing stability. While if you purge, you're giving up a population in Memphis in order to get food.
Like,
so
how dare you ask me for money for your services?
we'll just hail them. We'll pay the fee, Jinx.
I'm cool with it. They have flamboyant gowns.
They deserve a fee, is what you're saying?
Yeah, they're putting on a show.
Yep, shows are worth paying a little bit of money for, I think.
You gotta do a little bit of dancing to get your crops to grow.
Jinx knows.
I do. I got okra. It's growing out the wazoo.
Jinx has started up a garden, guys, if you didn't know.
I mean, kinda. I threw some seeds on the ground. And some days it's a plentiful harvest.
Jinx has a garden going, guys.
I do.
And she has harvested crops.
So I'm a farmer.
You're a gardener.
Okay. Farmer gardener.
What were the crops you harvested?
Cucumbers.
Uh-huh.
I made pickles. Kinda.
Kind of, yeah.
Squash. I've gotten one squash. Apparently you have to go out there and make them mate to get the fruit. I haven't been doing that. And okra. And yeah, the okra is doing great because apparently they love the heat and they grow like crazy. And apparently I like okra raw, which is, people think is weird, but whatever.
A lot of things we're learning apparently here. There's a lot of apparently. These guys are so slow. I think it's because of all the stuff that's in their way.
They've never been on a boat before, okay? Give them some slack.
Yeah, they're moving super slow.
They got
here.
little rowboats.
What the hell? She reestablished it. How'd that happen?
She snuck around you.
Yeah, I didn't see it happen.
And she's got ponies.
The scouts are back. Alright, well, we can attack them to force them to retreat here. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll ransack that in the next turn If she's smart, she's saved up influence in order to turn that into a city instantly.
I don't think she
to
did.
stop me. All right, so we're doing all right in stability. It's not too bad, guys. We got all that production now, and so we should be able to construct things much quicker than before. So maybe just get the 28 food here for the flood irrigation, because that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of food, guys. I really think that would be the best thing to get next.
Dig you some ditches.
Mm-hmm. So that'll take us 3 turns.
We have notifications. I don't know if they're new or not.
We had that victory. And we had another rebellion.
Oh,
But this time, we don't have any armies down here to fight it. Because I sent them all up north.
So what are they doing? Just wandering around?
What, the rebels here?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what they're going to do.
What are your demands, rebels?
They can ransack
What
stuff
do you
if they
want?
I assume
Doesn't
that's what
sound
they'll...
like rebels. That sounds like criminals. I told you.
That's what rebels be doing. They ransacking stuff.
We should have put them to work.
So we could go ahead. I mean, again, this is just a constant problem here. We need to make sure that nobody's going towards food. Because, yeah, stability's taking too long to go up. But, yeah, we could attempt to build more units here to get rid of some of that population, which is just going to rebel anyways, and to go fight those new rebels. And so we'll put this in front of the stone rings, I suppose. And so we'll get, I think just more Assyrian raiders is really the best way to go, because they're still our best unit here. And maybe also archers.
I think what we really need is a skew.
A school?
A skew. So that we can raise a future generation of Assyrian Memphisians. Is that how you would call them? Memphisians?
All right, so we're going to build those 2, and then we'll get rid of a lot of the populations there. We do need a school. And we need more science.
And we can indoctrinate them.
Assimilation is, I think, what we're calling
that's
it
what
here.
it's called.
All right, so the archers have finally arrived. We now have a full army here, or what is currently a full army until we get new techs that increase the army size. And so, she wants to get frosty. We're ready to go.
So you got all them friggin' ponies, and not one of them will share with the archers.
They're just going to run alongside them.
That's a little demeaning.
All right, so let's go this way. So they just are terribly slow going in these seas here.
They have no idea what they're doing.
And we already got these guys built. But we already know this is not going to go well without the archers. So we're going to wait till the archers are done and just hope they don't ransack anything. I don't know what they're doing. They seem like they're happy just roaming around our territory.
We're free.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. That would be my rebellion. I'm just not going to work. Woo! Just gonna wander the countryside, see some sights. Maybe go see the Stonehenge.
All right, so we need to get this ransacked before she turns us into a city. This is the way for us to get up money from her. We're just stealing money. So that's nice.
Gotta go ransack her ponies too.
And I think we'll just have that ship go for this here. These guys are moving so freaking slow. And it's because of these little things here which are really slowing us down.
The little sailboat that could.
But yeah, a ship situation, but yeah, they also only move 2. They're just slow in general. But yeah, the naval situation is different in this game compared to Civilization, quite a bit different. So you know how in Civilization, your early ships can't go outside the coastal zones?
Yeah, I was thinking that was the case. Apparently not. Apparently.
So in this game, they can, but they eventually get lost at sea if they're in the ocean zones.
Oh.
And basically, as you level up your ship techs, get better ships, you'll be able to go on those ocean zones for longer before you're considered lost at sea.
Before a sea monster gets you.
Yeah. We do have enough influence to get something. So we're going to want to do that. I'm saving that up
Get
there.
our naked guys. I think it's time.
We need the naked warriors, yeah.
Unleash the naked guys.
And then city watch as well, improving garrisons.
Yeah, we need that too.
So I wonder if we have any iron. Did we... Oh, yep, we do. Right here. So I'm glad we took that Memphis, because it's got all the important resources we need. And we would not have iron otherwise, because this is not iron. We still don't know what that is yet. So yeah, let's start moving over here.
Does it take a turn for them to get off the ship too?
Yeah, unless there's a harbor. Alright, so we got these guys to go try and chase down them. Let's go this way, because I'm just projecting where they're going here.
Yeah, they made some progress there.
Yeah, they're moving. And then, yeah, these guys will just plant themselves right here for now until we go to war. Or can combine them with the other army. Once we get that tech. I don't know if there's any coastal zones here. I can't tell. It looks like there's not. Again, we can go across it, but with these early ships, I don't recall. It's been too long since I played. It's not long. I think you got maybe one, if not two turns. Yeah, like 1 or 2 turns to get back into the coastal. And this is all ocean, isn't it?
Like, really? It just gets deep out of nowhere? I'm gonna guess the ocean.
Yeah, all this is
that.
ocean. Well, that's interesting. There's no coastal. But you could get from this coastal zone to this one. So you'd have to send like one of the scouts out of this army, essentially. Would be the best way to do it. Yeah, we'll have to send one of those scouts.
What
Maybe
a
we'll give
weird
them...
planet you live on.
Maybe we'll give them another cav unit from right here. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's take one of these guys and have them transfer. Can I get over there safely? Oh, that one you do. Yeah, you can't even go that way, huh? Okay, so nope, that's a word declaration. So we'll have to go this way. And then transfer them again to get them out of here.
Excuse me, pardon me.
There we go. Alright, and then we'll have this army. Hope they don't have any movement points left. But yeah, we'll have them go over there, and then we'll just take one of those scouts and have them go out to sea. Because yeah, clearly this is not going to work sending these guys up around here. Because it's all ocean. And again, you can go for a little while in the ocean, but not for long. Before they're lost at sea. And once they get that loss at sea penalty, they start to take damage, I believe. Alright, so we have 2 choices that are techs that we could get quickly anyways. Or we could go for something that would take a little bit longer here. At 7 turns. That's ransacking gets us more. That's more experience for units. And that's horsemen that we can't build because we don't have enough horses. This would be nice for attaching outposts and make them cheaper. But yeah, all these would take 7 turns when we could instead go with something over here, which would only take 4 turns. So that's a 2+ food on river. That'd be nice. Water mills, great. Aqueducts for more stability.
That would be nice.
We don't even have regular walls, so probably don't need this one yet. Yeah, I mean, we could get this one here. Why not? Just to spend a little bit less time getting the tech. Ah, crap. I forgot to use our influence.
Oh, no.
In order to feed your people. That should make you popular.
That should make us popular.
It should.
So we should do this now, because I'm going to forget if we don't do this. Oh. Thebes was just conquered. I didn't know she declared war on her.
Oh, I didn't either.
But she's still around because she has that scout somewhere. We need to find this scout and get them destroyed, man. Because she's just going to keep on establishing new locations. I mean, I guess that means we can just mine her for money as we take her stuff from her. But yeah, she conquered Thebes. And now she has a second city. Okay, so we have enough influence to set up our third city. So let's go ahead and do that. And we could set up this one here, which we've said is in a pretty cool location. It'd be really close to Memphis, though.
Yeah. Like really close.
Yeah, I really like this area for setting up a city. Because it's got all these goodies here. It is kind of far away from everything, but then you eventually kind of close it in, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I could do that. Could also just add this territory. Let me see what we got here. The gold is something that we'd like to have. So yeah, I could go ahead and start adding that stuff. But I really feel like a third city is what we need. So either we establish something there or we turn one of our current outposts into the third city. What do you think, Jinx? I guess we'll see how much an outpost would cost here. 273.
Yeah, I was thinking it'd probably be best to put our city up there.
Yeah, to have a city up here.
Mm-hmm. That's got resources.
Yeah. And then we can slowly kind of close it into that one.
And you know Boudica is going to be all in that corner.
Especially now that she has Thebes. And so yeah, we're going to be competing with her for this territory. All right, so let's just figure out a good location for it. They're telling us the best location's right there. It's got a lot of food, but not much production.
It's highly defensive.
It's at 18. Yeah, there's also right up there. Oh, yeah, there's only one way to come in through here. So it's certainly an interesting location. I like it aesthetically. And at 18, it might be the best.
Bebenberg.
Starting location. Yeah, we could call it that. If you want, Jinx.
You know I do. I have to have a Bebenberg.
And everything.
And everything.
Yeah. Such a great book series. Now, we watched the show on Netflix.
I watched part of it.
It was okay. Alright, we'll put it there.
They did my boy dirty.
It could have been better. You know, we should take one of these scouts out and get them going. Oh, we can't do that this turn. I'll have to wait. Yeah, it could definitely have been better, guys. I was hoping for something a little more entertaining than what we got there.
They tried.
They tried, and you know, it didn't start out bad. I felt like it was better in the early seasons.
Yeah, I think so too.
The show we're talking about, by the way, is The Last Kingdom on Netflix. And it's based on a book series.
The Saxon stories.
Yeah, something like that. And it's such a good book series. We read it all the way through. It's a long series. I think it's 12 books.
Yeah.
It took a while to read it, guys. Quite a while. So I guess we'll send these guys back. We can try coming down here and seeing if there is anything down here. Are we in the ocean yet? Not quite.
We were lucky enough, though, to have read the series, and then the last one came out not long after we had finished the books that were already out.
Yeah. So we didn't have to wait a long time to be able to complete the series. So yeah, we just got all that food. So let's see what we want to get next. We're doing all right on stability. Let's go ahead and get the walls, guys. It'd be wise to get these eventually. So
it makes sense.
Yeah, it's our capital.
And we're going to be at war.
We can't be Sparta forever with no walls. All right, so let's move to the next turn. Still getting that religious location. Oh, looks like the battle just started. They attacked us.
The rebels?
Yeah, that was foolish on their part. I'm not entirely sure what they were thinking. Yeah, let's do the manual battle. And we'll go ahead and set these up. So we'll set up these guys here. And then the archers will go. You know, archers better off being behind them. Oops. And then have these guys. Sure how I want to do this. Can't really stop them from attacking. Yeah, can't really stop them. They're up on the river, but they also have the hills, so we'll just put on the flag so they can't just take it. And then let's go ahead and enter deployment. And they attacked the archers, of course. But they also attacked the cav and got wiped out.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, so this is the first time we got to use the archers. And as you'll see, the archers don't take any damage. So they're just able to do a little bit of damage to him there. And so let's go ahead and ride down these guys so they can't hit our archers again. And then they'll likely just attack. I don't know. Maybe they'll attack the archers. But I mean, it's one dude. He's a brave man. There we go.
He attacked the archers.
Well, I mean, there's one dude against a bunch, though, so...
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta give him some credit, Jynx.
Sure.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to move these guys. Ah, damn. I'm trying to get this one scout out. You know what? Let's set them up to only move right there, I suppose.
Like, come on, get.
Alright, so let's go ahead and... I guess these guys should go back that way. Because, yeah, I got these guys coming down now. Since they couldn't go north. There's supposed to be something over here. I saw, I don't know if it disappeared or whatever. Maybe lost the opportunity to get whatever it was. And then these guys are coming over here. To join up with this army. Or find those Egyptian scouts, wherever the hell they're at. She's just going to be a consistent problem for both us and Boudica.
Just wandering around, setting up place.
Nobody can wipe her out.
She just have one scout?
Yeah. Just one scout roaming around.
It's a ghost.
Oh, there it is right there.
She gonna attack you?
I don't think so.
She's going all out.
That'd be foolish.
Like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go out like a boss.
Alright, so this is what we're going to do, guys. I really want to get this established. That'll be one turn. And so let's go ahead and have them hurry their butts over there. So we can set up this outpost, because we need to get this done. We got all this influence that we're not even using. So let's set that up. And so that'll take, because remember that takes turns to do. So that's 3 turns. Oh, whoa, that's 23 turns. Or maybe I was just misreading it. Maybe I didn't see the 2. Because I saw 3 turns. These are pretty good locations right here. Yeah, not bad at all. It's right up on the river and stuff too. It's probably the better location for the city anyways. And then you can just have it claim that and that one. Yeah, let's do this one here. And set that up. Anyway, let's go and do this attack here, guys. Though, if these guys can do it now, nope, they can't. So let's go and do the attack. This will probably result in her retreating. And then we'll have to chase them down in the next turn. And yeah, these guys can't go out to sea just yet. So we'll have to have them wait. Because apparently they need the entirety of their points to go out to sea here. Let me just see. Yeah, let's just set them up to do that now. So that I won't have to look at them again. Alright, so we won our battle here. And should probably just keep an army down here for rebellions.
Yeah.
I think Memphis is a little bit more stable now, but it's still kind of low. It's at 46%. It's getting better, and the stone rings will be done in 5 turns. Oh, these guys can still move.
Like, what did they need stone rings for? They have the Stonehenge.
And they need rings and a Stonehenge.
They have the ultimate ring of stones.
So we're going to do a manual battle, and we've got to figure out these damn reinforcements. Is this where we want them? I guess there's really no other location, huh? So let's go to enter deployment. And yeah, I need to figure out how these reinforcements work on the console here. Here we go.
Oh, so you gotta move into
I had to move into it to press the plus.
Oh, okay. That's
okay.
Okay.
I think you press the plus on the PC too, but I just recall it being a little bit easier to do. But
yeah, because you just click on it.
Yeah. It's just kind of weird using the controller for everything, guys. Ah, that's unfortunate. I should have changed this up. Because our weakened unit is the one that's up on the hill. Alright, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and have these guys finish it up. We probably didn't need those reinforcements, by the way.
Let's go!
There's no way for them to get over here easily anyways.
Well, now we know how to do it.
Yeah, it's good that we know how to do it. So remember, I can't just move them out to sea and then that counts. Just moving them out to sea. Looks like they can just go this way. Okay. You can just go and attack them from here, but I actually don't want these guys to take any damage, so we're just going to have them defend here. And yeah, that's the end of the battle there. Anyways, and she is now officially wiped out. Finally.
Wow.
We destroyed that last scout. It's sad, though. They had to go down that way.
Like, we could have been friends.
We could have been friends if she wouldn't have taken the best location on the continent.
And attacked us.
And attacked us, yeah. So we need to get more things that will step up the industry, because I really want to get this wonder done, the lighthouse. But 33 turns, obviously, is just going to take far too long. And so we need to step up the production some. And so let's go and get the forge. So work on that. I looked at the production choices for the maker's quarters, and there's nothing that would be better than that, guys. We're going to get like 9. So that's the best option. Plus, it's a lot quicker than a maker's quarter, and it doesn't decrease the stability, so... the other thing we can do is move our hops around a little bit. So let's go ahead and put 1 into industry here. We don't really need the money as much at this moment. And then 1 into science. And maybe we'll be able to rush that forge out if I can remember to do so. Or, even better, maybe let's just go ahead, since we're still having some stability issues here, see if we can purchase that unit. Yeah. Naked guys, Jinx. We got him.
Woo.
We got him.
Good loincloth, guys.
Oh, yeah, I guess they do have loincloths.
They're not naked. They got pretty cool shields.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we got a decent size army now. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. I think the problem is it only has 2 production.
Oh, that makes sense.
We picked a location with 2 production. And so, yeah, we won't want to wait to establish our city there. Now, we don't actually have the influence to establish a city anyway, since we spent it all on these outposts. So these guys are going to join up with them. With the scouts here. Or, actually, have them join up with them. And then these scouts could always buff up this new city when we build it. Like go into the new city.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could send them out to go explore the seas. That'd be an option as well. Can these guys go out to sea yet? They can. Alright, so we got another ship out there.
Hopefully you're a better sailor than your friends.
They're not bad, Jinx.
Where are they now?
I mean, they haven't moved much.
They don't know.
They're slow. They're a little slow, that's all. They're slow sailors. I guess we move them this way. Alright. So... yeah, these guys... let's see what we want to do with them. Let's have them heal up real quick. And yeah, I don't think there's anything out here we'll be able to for sure make it to. Like, you kind of like dip out real quick and then dip back in. Because how many turns do you spend at sea? So we'll actually get to see this, the Lost at Sea thing here, in a minute. And then these guys are going to join up with them. So now we got another army of 3. And we got events, the Growing Faithful. This is a new civic, actually. So religious rights, communal rights versus personal rights. So this unlocks the action procession. And so that is where you spend money. We didn't get to read that very long. Spend money in order to increase stability, I think is what it said there. And that'll move us closer to collectivism. We're in the middle right now. This here is personal rights, moving us closer to individualism. And it gives us a negative 30% of religious district industry costs, so we can build those a little bit faster. So that would be useful, but that's not what we want to spend our influence on right now, guys. Also, let's get a tech. Yeah, we're not going to do the fortifications yet. Let's do one of these other ones. What do you think we should get, Jinx? So, rhetoric gets us the theaters. Get more influence.
Entertain the people.
Libraries. There's craftsmanship. Given those. This here allows us to attach outposts cheaper. That would be pretty useful.
Yeah, that would be useful.
Because we can attach them for 10% cheaper. It's not a huge bonus, but it's helpful. Yeah, we should probably get the conquest one. Just because we have all these outposts we need to attach. That's what we really need to be spending our influence on. Alright, so this is going to be our last turn for the episode, guys. I wanted to show this penalty here that we're getting. So you can see that they would be completely wiped out next turn.
Oh, wow. Just one turn? That's all it takes?
Yeah, we're lost at sea, and they're going to take, because of the level they are, they can only be lost at sea for one turn.
Wow.
Later, it's different with the later ships. With these early ones, it's like you can go out real quick and take a peek, and then you got to come right back in. Alright, so we're just exploring this little island chain down here. They just move so slow. And it looks like she has set up this location here. So I feel like we should grab the last one, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do that.
Probably.
But otherwise it looks weird.
It does.
If we don't get it. I wasn't going to just yet. I was going to set up the city next, but kind of feel like you have to, right?
Yeah.
So let's run over here.
Because she's getting all up in our stuff.
Mm-hmm. And get this city set up. See where we want it. Yeah, I think it would just look strange like the map would. And if we got all this here, there's no reason why we can't make peace with her temporarily while we focus on other things. And 19 turns here because it's only 2 production. So yeah, if we build it here where it's a bit more production and it's the same amount, 22, then it's going to take 1 less turn. But yeah, I like the idea of having a bit more food here at the beginning to grow the population a little bit higher. So yeah, I think we'll put it there. Though this one is pretty close to her borders.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
I didn't think about that. Maybe we should put it over here then. Yeah, we'll put it right there just because I don't want it that close to the borders. She could easily come over here and take it. Alright, so these guys are out into the sea. So let's start our exploration. Our very slow exploration. It'd be great when we get that that wonder and we can move much quicker. Let's send another one of these guys out to the sea. These guys are going to go out there. So they'll go exploring too. And then I guess these guys are just going to chill out over here.
Like, good luck.
Have fun. Oops. Ended our turn there, but we will not be playing this turn here, guys. I didn't mean to actually end that there. So yeah, we'll figure out what we're going to build in Assyria next, because clearly they finished up their building. And just taking a look at how the world looks. We do have money to purchase these guys, their goodies, if we wanted to. So get like whatever we haven't gotten yet. Have we got any of these yet? Doesn't look like we got any of theirs. We just got the one from the other countries. Alright, so we purchased those. That'll increase stability in the cities and our science as well. So yeah, we've got to get the 3rd city set up, guys. So that's going to be the objective next episode after we get this settlement done, is to finally get the 3rd city and I suppose the 4th city too. So one will be up here and maybe the other one over here. I don't know. Be an option. But yeah, we need to get these cities set up. So yeah, that's what we'll be working on in the next episode. Just taking a look at our fame, and we have gone down even further. We're now at 4th place because those guys stayed in that previous era collecting the stars.
Wow.
And so, you know, it's just the way it is. If you choose to move to the next era, then you're gonna fall behind a little bit. But, you know, you get the wonders and all that kind of good stuff. Like, we could probably claim another wonder. I could look at the cost, but yeah, we're still getting the stars for this era. So making good progress there with some of these, like the agrarian stars and the militarist stars. Yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one. And thanks for watching.